Welcome and good morning. This is Trey with Two Wheel Paradise. It is Tuesday morning, my SunRise dice ride. These are all random rolls. So got my tub of dice here and we'll get to playing. Let's bring up crapsee and wrong screen. Let's try this again. There we go. And let everybody know the table rules. Traditional craps. Everyone starts with a $1,000 bankroll. This is a early morning table, $5 minimum, 500 max. We have lowered the max on the hot bets. 3-4 times odds. Max odds is 500. So keep that in mind. And you do get 2 rebuys, which is 500 each. So you're starting with about $2,000, and we'll get to play. So we'll call dice out. And I'll play along on crapsee and find some traction maybe. Dice and gear, and we're rolling. Then we get to come out natural. 617. Bring the dice around. We'll go ahead and go up on the ATS for a little bit. See if we can get a random roll here. And we'll call dice out. Same dice, same road. Acey doocy. 1, 2, 3. It's good for your ATS. Hopefully we'll get the high road or the low road. Make a little bit on the side. Call dice out. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. Let it come out. 5-2. Reset the statistics. Reset the track. And we'll come around. And we're going to same bet. Call dice out. Dice rolling. We get aces this time.
2 dots. Headlights are on. We can now see.
Right. Call dice out. Dice in gear. And another natural. 5-2. Up, down, up, down. Just get started, and then ATS gets reset. So, my chance to call dice out is now. Get to rolling. Dice in gear, and we're rolling. We get a point finally. This random rider, that was a 2. It's a hard 4. Hard 4. Double deuce. Let's do that. And we'll call dice out. Green light to 4. And we're rolling. Then we get an easy 8, 628. Try to find some traction here, 628. Mark the 8. Clear the road. That will go inside. We'll add to the 8. And we'll go there and there. We'll call dice out. Dice in gear and rolling. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5 is this marker. There we go. Dice in gear and we're rolling. Should have took my advice, my own advice. We get a 6-1. We're done.
The dice have collided. We've got big red 7. Dice are down. Race is over.
Clear the road. We're going to set these dice here. That's one shooter. And on our leaderboard, look, Bama Gambler seems to be doing well. And the rest of us are not in the black. So we'll get back to it. We'll call another pair of dice. And if we can just inch our way back. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. 549 is the point. 549 is the point. So green light to 9. Clear the road. We'll go there and there. And dice out. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. Oh, short roll. Bounced off the chip. Came back. You get a 6-4 right there. Keep the hands out of the play. We're good there. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. 415. Mark the 5. 145. Go inside. Pull dice out. And we're rolling. 5, 6, yo. 5, 6, yo. Mark the yoke. Come around. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. 5, 1, 6. Mark the 6. Oh, it's all quiet in here. Let's get some music going. There we go. That'll make a difference. Help everybody relax. Enjoy the ride. Cold dice out. And we're rolling. And we get a repeater. We get a 415. Mark it. Clear the road. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. Mark that. Just needs midnight for the high road. Cold dice out. And we're rolling. Repeater on the 8. Another 6, 2, 8. Mark the 8. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. 3, 2, 5. Long roll here. Dice are out. And we're rolling. Repeater on the 5. Mark that. One more, and that'll be a repeater bet. So let's go there. And let's go there. That's out. And we get a hard 10. Puppy paws. 5-5. I-10. Running down the interstate. Let's mark the 10. And bring that down. And call that up. And we're rolling. Hard 6. Got the pair showing up. Are we going to get the double 6? That'd be a nice pair to show up. 33. Hard 6. Mark the 6. Call dice up. And we're rolling. And we get Bruce. 5-2, the bruiser. 5-2. So this will come down. We'll reset. It's a good ride. Lots of miles on that ride. Lots of rolls. So we'll call that there. Get the probably want to hop the 9 since that was the point. Come on, let me bet. There we go. And do that. We'll call dice out. New set of dice, new road, new rider, and here we go. 5-4-9. There you go. What's been vacant often gets filled in. 5-4-9. Did you hop the 9? We're back out on the 9. And this time we'll probably get the 9 point. So let's see how that works out. Dice out. We're dice and rolling. Nope. Nope. That was a PSO. One and done. PSO. One and done.
The dice have collided. We've got big red 7. Dice are down. Race is over.
Reset that. All right. Now what do? We go there. And we're going to go across. And that'll come down. We'll call dice out. Get a new rider. And we're rolling. 6-2-8. Easy 8 is our point. Green light to 8. Clear the road. I'm going to go there. And we'll call dice out. And we're rolling. 5-2 PSO. 5-2 PSO.
The dice have collided. We've got big red 7. Dice are down. Race is over.
All right. Now everybody's in the red. Going through some rough patch of road here. So can we find some traction? Do we get the blue skies? Will the sun come out and shine on us? So what do you do here? You just wait it out? Did you go big and try to come back? Dice and gear. Let's see what the road has in store for us. 4-2 easy 6. Green light to 6. Bring it around. This will come down. And we'll call dice out. Dice are moving. 5-3 easy 8. First 5-3 we had. 5-3 33, easy 8. Mark the 8. And we'll go up on the 8. And we'll call dice out. Back to rolling. We get the point. 33, hard 6. And we've got a winner. And we have a winner.
Pay me my money. Where my people will be. In cash.
Right, so go back out here. Actually, we'll call that down. There we go. And we'll call dice out. And we're rolling. Back on the 6, 5, 1, 6. So we'll green light the 6 again. And we'll call dice out. And we're rolling. And we get a PSO after the point. 6-1, we're done. We're done. SOR is a whopping 4. 7 to roll ratio is 4. All right, let's clear the road. See who still has gas in the tank. And we'll call dice out. And left corner, let's lean into it. 6-5 yo, come out winner. That was a 6. Rolled on my tape there.
Front line winner. And your wheel goes up.
And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there.
Dice out. Dice are rolling. Six one. Another come out winner. A reset. Lights out. Six to 8 our roll results. 6 to 8, easy 8. We're out on the 8. Green light the 8, mark the 8. Come around. What did we make there? So we'll add the 5 and 9 and call dice out. And we're rolling. And we get a 10, easy 10, 6, 4, 10. Mark that. Click road. Get your dice in gear. Four, 1, 5. One, 4, 5. Mark the 5. And we'll call dice out. Dice in gear. Random roads. 6-2. We made the point. Easy 8. And we have a winner.
Pay me my money. Poor my people will be in cash.
All right, so that helped quite a bit. We'll come down there. And we'll go there. And we'll go there. We'll call dice out. And we're rolling. Bang, bingo, 628. Back on the 8. Made the 8. We'll go back and green light the 8. Pull this down. We'll call dice out. And we're rolling. That is a 6 for 10 on the end. Mark that. Clear the road. Call dice out. And we're rolling. And we get aces. 2 dots. It was so dark out. Got the headlights working.
2 dots. Headlights are on. We can now see.
Call dice out. And we're rolling. 1, 4, 5, the horse and buggy. Okay, we'll bring that down. Mark the 5. Call dice out. And we're rolling. In gear. Repeater on the 5. Two, 3, 5. A pair and a tray, they say. Let's do that. Let's go there. And see what the dice have in mind. Where are they going to land? Out on the end. 6, 4, 10, they show. 6, 4, 10. Third 10 of the hand. One more roll. What lays ahead? And it's a big pothole. We've got a road hazard. 6-1. 6-1. Decent roll. Pretty good traction there. Many players are crawling their way back. They're still down in the valley. Got to climb that mountain and get to the other side. But we're making some traction. All right, we've been at this for about 30 minutes, and we have about a 30-minute left in our ride. So, let's go back here. Look at our leaderboard. dice out. Dice in gear. We're halfway down the road. 628, easy 8 is our point. Mark the 8. Green light the 8. And let's come down here. We'll call dice out. Mark the 8. And we're rolling. And we get a yo. 6-5 yo. Mark the yo. Call dice out. And we're rolling. Ace, deuce, 1, 2, 3. The sidecar, the 3-wheeler.
And we have a 3, ace deuce, sidecar on the end.
All right. Are we going to get beyond these roll extenders? Yes, we do. We get an inside number. We get a box number. Boxing them in. 549. And then we'll go here. And we'll call dice out. Dice in gear. And we get a yo. 6-5 yo. Two of those. Let's bring it back inside. Stay in the middle of the road. Call dice out. And we're rolling. And we do get the very center. The 7s. 4, 3, 7. That's the center of the road for sure. Too bad there's a solid object there. And the road gotta stop. All right, let's clear that. Reset all this. All right, Bama Gamblers back in the green. I still have about 325 to move forward. And we'll call dice out. New pair. Let's get some mileage out of these. 4, 2, 6. And green light the 6. Mark the 6 and we'll call dice out. Dice are rolling. And we get a 549. Nina. Mark it. And we'll call dice out. And away we go. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. Mark the 8. And call dice out. And we're rolling. Made the point. 5, 1, 6.
The dice have collided. We've got big red.
And we have a winner.
Pay me my money. Where my people will be. In cash.
5, 1, 6. Winner, winner. Winner, winner. All right, what are we going to do now? We're going to call dice out. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. Back on the 6. 4, 2, 6. Come out here, mark it, clear the road. And pull dice out. Dice are rolling. 6, 3, 9. Bring all this down. Clear the road. Mark the 9. Pull dice out. And we're rolling. 6, 1. The fun is over. All right, clear the road. Reset the track. All right, we have had 8 shooters. Our SOR is 4.5. We've got 1 player in the green, and I'm clawing my way back from about 1,000 down. So we'll call dice out. And see if we can get some more traction here. Dice in gear. And we're going to skip them down the road. And we get a yo. We get a come out. Come out winner. 6-5 yo. You come down there. Pull dice out. Let's mark the yo. And we get the midnight. They get the ATS, the all road bonus.
It's midnight on the Mother Road, Route 66.
All right, let's mark that. Call dice out. Always an opportunity to like and subscribe. And we get a HOD 6. That's our point. Triple tree. Triple tree. That's what the handlebar is attached to. That's the triple tree. So we'll mark the 6. Green light the 6. And pull dice up. Dice are in gear. And we're rolling. And we immediately get the point. Good job. And we have a winner.
Pay me my money. Or my people will be in cash.
Dice are in gear and we're rolling. We get aces. We get the 2 dots on the come out. We get the dot.
2 dots. Headlights are on. We can now see.
Dice are in gear. And we're rolling. 1, 4, 5. The horse and buggy. 1, 4, 5. Green light 5. Mark the 5, and we'll bring the dice around. Dice and gear. And we're rolling. Easy 8. 6, 2, 8. Mark the 8. Cold dice out. And we're rolling. And we get a 4. I think this is the first 4 of the whole day. Nope, the second 4. 1, 3, 4. Mark the 4. Bring the dice around. We'll cold dice out. Dice and gear. And we're rolling. We get the other end. 5, 5. The big kahuna. Mark the 10. Cold dice out. Are we going to end the day with a big long roll and get the high road, low road, all the roads ridden? We get a repeater on the 10, 6, 4, 10 this time. The little kahuna, 6, 4, 10. Mark the 10. We'll go there. Roll dice out. And we get a 6, 1, 7. 6, 1, 7. We're done. Rides over. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 roll. Decent long roll. A few people are still in the red and some are in the black. That is good news. We are on the last 15, 20 minutes, so let's see what the road has in mind. We're going to stay off for a moment, but let's go back on the ATS. And we'll do a little pass line parlay here. Let's call dice out. Dice in gear and rolling. 5, 3, 8 is the point. Green light the 8 here. Mark the 8 here. Bring the dice around. Come on. Get back to the starting line. All right, dice out. Dice in gear. 6, 3, 9. Nina. Mark the 9. Bring the dice around. Call dice out. And we're rolling. Repeater on the 9. Mark the 9. Bring it around. Call dice out. And we're rolling. 3, 2, 5. The other side. The little kissing cousin. 2, 3, 5. That's the 9 to 5 routine right there. Get your work in. Take home the pay. Dice are out. And you're fired. 1, 6, 7. End. Lost that job. All right, let's reset all this. Bring this around. So, what was that? What did I lose? 15. All right, let's go back out here for a quarter. Call dice out. And we're rolling. Back on the 8. 5, 3, 8. Green light to 8. All random rolls. Others on the table are playing. How are you going to play? Pull dice out. We get a 4. 3, 1, 4. Pull dice out. Mark the 4 and rolling. We get the ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. Mark it. Bring it around. And dice in gear. And we get 10. 6, 4, 10. And that'll come down. We'll call dice out. And we get aces. 2 dots, the headlights.
2 dots. Headlights are on. We can now see.
5 and a 6. Need a 5 and a 6. Take home a little bit of extra bonus. A little bonus pay for a hard day's work. And we get a 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Dice are out. Dice in gear. And we get the ace deuce again. 1, 2, 3.
And we have a 3 ace deuce sidecar on the end.
Make your bet. Betting on a 6. Come on, hard 6. Oh, we get a 5 again. Horse and buggy. 1, 4, 5. Dice in gear. And we're rolling. We get a hard 10. Good 5. Mark the 10. Come on, hard 6. Looking for you. Show up. 3, 1, 4. That's a 3. Just need a couple more dots. 1, 3, 4. Mark the 4. Dice in gear. Now everybody's getting a little bit more traction. Are we going to last? We get a 5 again. 1, 4, 5. Call dice out. Dice in gear. Looking for a point. Looking for a 6. And we get the point. That happy times. Good times. 5, 3, 8. And we have a winner.
Pay me my money. Where my people will be. In cash.
All right, that'll come there. And we'll call dice out. And we're rolling. Natural. This is a come out natural. Just resets the pass line. We get a front line winner.
Front line winner. And your wheel goes up.
I would almost wager that there's going to be another pass line. Dice are out. We get the 9 now. Six, 3, 9. Over here in green light the 9. New ATS, new roads. The mileage is counting up. And we'll call dice out. Come on, Ryder, let's get the 9. You got a yo. 6, 5, yo. Come on, Ryder. Make some miles. Dice are out. Did you parlay? Five, 6, yo again. Clear road. Bring it to the inside. Stay on the road. Ryder, stay on the road. Dice are out. And we get a 6-1. We're done. Right. Clear the road. Reset all this. And where do we lay? Yeah, we're top of the hour. And we're going to call this dice ride over. And let's bring up crapsee and look at it. So that's the rules. This is our leaderboard. And Bama Gambler checked out with a little bit of profit. Brewman checked out with a little bit of profit. I clawed my way back after a rebuy and $100 up. Big T, J Dizzle with a little bit of red, not too much. Chimmy Fat, a little bit of red, and Josh with a little bit of red. So, thank you for joining, watching, spending some time here. Those that clicked on YouTube, click the live link. Thank you. We have our come on, get off of that. Ignore. Every Sunday, we have our live dice ride. I usually have some other players playing with me. It is just their tosses, not all random like this, but everyone's toss is a little bit random. And you're welcome to join. Sundays, 8 Central. Thank you for your time. Y'all have a great week. Enjoy your day. When you get the chance to ride the dice, ride your own ride. Don't get emotional. Don't get the road rage. And by all means, avoid all those potholes. Be safe. See you next time on the road. When you find your traction, then definitely gear down and throttle up. Make the miles.